Ruben III, also Roupen III, Rupen III, or Ruben III, was the 9th Lord of Armenian Cilicia, or Lord of the Mountains. Roupen remained always friendly to the Crusaders in spirit. He was a just and good prince, and created many pious foundations within his domains. His life. He was the eldest son of Stephen, the third son of Leo I, Lord of Armenian Cilicia. His mother was Rita, a daughter of Sempad, Lord of Barbaron, Roupen's father, who was on his way to attend a banquet given by the Byzantine governor of Cilicia, Andronicus Euphorbinus, was murdered on February 7, 1165. Following his father's death, Roupen lived with his maternal uncle, Pagoran, lord of the fortress of Barbaron, protecting the Cilician Gates Pass in the Taurus Mountains. Roupen took up the reins of Cilicia following the assassination of his paternal uncle, Mleh, who had been murdered by members of his own inner circle of Armenian nobles on May 15, 1175. He was a friend of the Franks, for example, at the end of 1177, assisted Philip, Count of Flanders, and Prince Bohemond III of Antioch at the ineffectual siege of Harang. He was an excellent prince, compassionate and kind. He ruled the country very well, and was praised by everybody. In June 1180, Saladin, the Sultan of Egypt, and Arslan II, the Sultan of Iconium met on the river Sanya, and there apparently concluded an alliance. The first fruits of their alliance were a short and successful campaign against Roupen III, on the pretext of harsh treatment of the Turkoman tribes in his territories. Roupen made peace with Arslan II in the same year. In the course of the year, many of the nobles of the Principality of Antioch who hated Cibola, the new wife of Bohemond III, fled to Roupen's court. Early in 1181, Roupen came on a pilgrimage to Jerusalem, and there on the 4th of February 1181, 3rd February 1182, he married Isabella of Turon, daughter of Humphrey III of Turon and Stephanie of Millie. At the end of 1182, the Byzantine governor of Cilicia, Isaac Comnenus, in revolt against the emperor Andronicus I Comnenus, sought help from Bohemond III against Roupen and admitted his troops into Tarsus. Bohemond promptly changed his mind and sold Tarsus and the governor to Roupen, then repented of it. Isaac Comnenus was ransomed by the Knights Templar. In 1183, Hethum III of Lamperon, allied with Bohemond III, began joint hostilities against Roupen. They invited Roupen to Antioch as a prelude to ending the counterproductive rivalry between the two Armenian houses. But upon his arrival, Roupen was taken captive and imprisoned. But Roupen's brother Leo finished off the conquest of the Hethumians and attacked Antioch. Roupen's release required payment of a large ransom and a submission of Adana and Mamistra as vassalages to Antioch, but on his return to Cilicia, he soon recovered them. Bohemond III made various ineffectual raids but achieved nothing more. Roupen abdicated in favor of his brother and retired to the monastery of Drazak, where he died. On his return to his own country, Roupen was kind and humane to everyone, and at his death left the crown to Leon. He gave him many rules concerning the government of the country, and committed to him his daughters, with an injunction not to give them foreign husbands, that the Armenians might not be governed by foreigners and harassed by a tyrant. Marriage and children. Isabella of Turon, a daughter of Humphrey III of Turon and Stephanie of Milialis, the wife firstly of Hethum of Sasson, secondly of Count Raymond IV of Tripoli, and thirdly of Bahram of Korikos. Philippa, the wife firstly of Shahanshah of Sasson, and secondly of Theodore I Lascaris, Emperor of Nicaea.